now. Hey guys, Call Minority back with everyone's favorite fan fiction, My Immortal, the original crap. It gets truer and truer every day, folks, but guess what? Tonight, I'm actually going to finish this. By tonight, I mean March 16th, 2012. For everybody who missed it, this is going up on YouTube. So y'all can enjoy this forever and ever, or at least until my page gets shut down because of copyright strikes. Whatever. I don't know. Okay, let's begin. Hold on. Music. Author's note. I said stop. Gulflagamina. The story, it was a mistake. A miscat. When Frosor Rorlory said that okay, exclamation point 1111111, go to the number Fook Eng Hell, exclamation point 1111, you the letter Sook, exclamation point, thanks to the number Philly for the number the help, exclamation point 1, exclamation point, Raven have fun with Kiwi, exclamation point 111111. We went back into the number a black room. The walls were black with portraits of gothic bands like Lick, MCR, GC, and Marlon Mason all over them. A big black coffin was in the middle. Red velvet. She spelled red velvet lined the black box. There were 3 chairs made of bones with real skulls in them. I was wearing a black corset bar with purple stuff on it, fishnet suckings, and a black leather thong underneath, cause everybody needs to know what I'm wearing under my pants, my fishnets, I'm sorry. I sat down one of the chairs dispiritedly. So did Driko and Vampire. Are you okay, Vampire? Asked, patting his all-bastard hand on mine. His al-bastard, I'm sorry. He was wearing black nail polish. I was wearing black nail polish with red crossings on it. Yeah, I guess, cause I'm Swedish. Drako also pat his hand on me sexily. I smiled sadly with my black lipstick. The problem is ... I have to sue those Volex mort. I'll have to go back in time to the number, back in time. Drako started to cry sadly. Vampire hugged him and then they started to make out. It's okay, Ibabi, he said finally. What about me? Not going to break, as in break, stopping, up or anything? Are you? Of course not, I guess. Really? He said. Sure, I said. We French sexily. Vampire looked at us longingly. She actually spelled that correctly. Kudos. Then I took off Draco's MCR shrift and seductively took off his pants. He was hung like a Stallone. She knows what Sly Stallone looks like. We had replaced the vampire tattoo that said "Enobi" on it. Black roses were on it. I gasped. He looked exactly like Gerard Way. You said that. Vampire took out a video camera. I had said it was okay before. It was okay for him to videotape this now. Fantastic. A voyeur. Harry Potter's a voyeur now. I took off my clothes. Then we were in the rid of our lift. Ugh. We started Frenching as we climbed into the coffin. He put his Spock in my you-know-what. He put his penis in my vagina, and passively we did it. I love you, E-Bobby. So let me fill you, the letter. I need to, the number. Fill you, the letter. He screamed as he got an organism again. We watched vampire film everything perfectly. Suddenly, what the fuck are the letter? You, the letter, doing? It was Snoop and Professor McGoggle. McGoggle! Explanation point 111. End of chapter 28. Next. Chapter 29. Author's note. Sat das Fuk up. Exclamation point 11. Just jealous. Cause preps. So fuck you, the letter. Exclamation point 1111. Raven you, the letter. Rock girl. Thanks for the number. The help. MCR rocks. 666 exclamation point 111111111111. Oh my Satan! Exclamation point 1. We screamed as we jumped out of the coffin. Snap and Professor McGoon and Gal started to shoot at us angrily. Come now! Exclamation point 1. Exclamation point. Well, they were about to until y'all walked in. Preacher, McGangel, yielded. We did guiltily. Okay. We left the room, putting on our clothes. Snoop garbed did the caramel and put it in his pocket. What caramel? Hey, what the fuck? Exclamation point 111. Vampire shooted angrily. Everybody is just shooting today. Yeah, Buster, what the fuck are you, the letter, going to do with that fucking camera? Draco demounted it all protectively, looking at me longly with his gothic red eyes. Look, Dumbledore. Nos. Your little secret, and if you, the letter, do this again, then you, the letter, will go to Saint Mongo's. So give back the camera! Exclamation point 1111. Ha 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 ha! The mystery of magic thinks he is crazy. There is no way they while believe him. Snoop laughed meanly. Yes, so shut your mouth, you innocent fools, insolent. Okay. Yo, Professor McGoggle. She made us come into a weird room. Well, everybody's just coming everywhere, so I guess it doesn't matter what location, everybody. With white stones all around it. There were all these weird tools in it. Driko started to cry, all sexy and sensitive. Get it? Cause he was a sex boom, like Tom Felnut rules for lift, but not as much as Gerard. Sexy on legs. I love you, fucking rock. My Mary, as in the name Mary, had a little lamb. Me, exclamation point 111, in parentheses, by the way. That was the author's note. And then, he and Snoop both took out guns using magic. They took out guns using magic. Why don't they just... Oh, I skipped a sentence. I'm sorry. I started to cry tears of blood. It happens in Pierre Chronicles. Raven said so. Okay, so fuck you! Exclamation point 1 in parentheses. That was another author's note. Vampire took out a black Hong-Care chief and started to wipe my red eyes. And then he and Snoop Dogg, I guess, both took out guns using magic. Instead of, using their magic to kill people like they're supposed to, they started to shoot each other angrily. Everybody's just shooting off angrily in this chapter. None of the ballots got on each other yet. I took out my wand. Crocio, I shouted. Snap stated to scram. Scram. He dropped the gun. It was too late. Both of them had run out of ballots. Ballots? They were voting, apparently. I stopped the curse. Professor McGoogle. McGoogle? I think you need sponsorship, young lady. Did a spell so that we were all chained up. She took out a box of tools. Then she said, okay, Cerberus. Oh, she actually spelled his name correctly. I'm going to the number go now. She left. Snap started to laugh evilly. Vampire started to cry. It's okay, Enobi, said Driko. Evergreen will be alright. Evergreen will be alright. Okay. Remember the Cidio you, the letter, took of Snake. Snape laughed again, and then he took out some whips. Exclamation point 1, exclamation point 1111. End of chapter 29, everybody. He took out some whips and yeah, he took out some whips. Again, the only reason the music is playing in the background is to keep me sane while this bullcrap is going on. Okay, chapter 30, everybody. Only 14 more chapters to go. Will this get any more interesting? Not really. Okay, author's note. Stop flamming the story, okay? You do not know what's even gonna happen, okay? Exclamation point 1111. So, fool you. Exclamation point 111. If you flam, you will be a prep. So, Al Flamers can kiss my ass. My ass. Exclamation point 111. Saws for saws. For saying all's himers is dongerous. Dongerous. Alright. It's dangerous for your dong, apparently. But that's the mysteries opening. Cause society basically sucks. Thanks to Raven, you rock big. Of word of generosity. Exclamation point 111. Oh, this is kick ass. Okay, anyway. No! Exclamation point 111. We screamed sadly. Snap stated, loafing meanly. He took out a camera with a K, angrily. Then he came towards Driko! Exclamation point 1! Exclamation point. We took some stones out of his pocket. He put the stones around Driko and lit a candle. Lit? What the fuck are the letter you doing? The letter doing. I shoot on really Snoop laughed meanly. He pulled down his pants. I gasped. There was a dark mark on his you-know-what. He had a dark mark on his penis, apparently. Exclamation point 11. Exclamation point. He waved his wand and a niff came out. A niff. He gave the knife to me. Oh yeah. Gave the knife to the number me. You, the letter, must stab Vrompire, he said to me. If you, the letter, don't, then I'll rap Drako. He'll rap him. He will sing him a rap song! Exclamation point 1. No, you fucking Bastrad. Okay, Bastrad. Exclamation point 1. I yielded. But then Driko looked at me sadly with his evil gothic, with a K this time, red eyes that looked so depressing and sexy. He looked exactly like Pentagram. LOL, get it? Cause I'm a satanist. Satanist. Okay. Between Kurt Cobain and Gerard. But then I looked at Vampire, and he looked so smexy too, with his gothic, with a K, black hair. I thought of the time we screwed, and the time I did it with Drako, and Dumbledore came, and the time where Drako almost committed suicide, and Vampire was so sportive. Snipe laughed angrily. He started to pray to Voldemort. He started to do an incapacitation dancing around the Stokes, whipping Drako and Vampire. Suddenly an idea I had. She is Yoda now. I closed my eyes, and using my vampire powers, I sent a telepathic message to Drako and Vampire so they would destruct Snape. Dumbledore will get you, Drako shouted. Yeah, just wait until the mystery finds out! Exclamation point 1-1. Vampire yelled. Meanwhile, I took out my wand. You ridiculous deer head! Exclamation point 1-1-1. Snoop yielded. He took off all of Driko's clothes just as he was about to rape him. Oh, she spelled it correctly this time. Crucio, I shifted my wound. Snoop screamed and started running around the room screaming. Meanwhile, I grabbed my black mobile and sent a TXT to the number Sirius. I stopped doing Crucio, but you have telepathic powers. Why didn't you just send a telepathic message to Sirius instead of texting him in the middle of the battlefield? You dunderhead! Exclamation point 1-1-1. I'm going to kill, shouted Snape, but suddenly Cerberus came. But Snape is Cerberus. His first name is Cerberus. God damn it. Snape put the whip behind his back. Oh, hello, Sav. I was just teaching them something. He lied. But suddenly, Lucien and Professor Trevorley came into the room, and they and Sirius unlocked the chains and put them around Snap. Then Professor Trevorley said, "Come on, Emily, let's go." End of chapter 31. And now, end of the recording.